What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, guys, to another Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And honestly, today I just want to get a couple things out there. You guys been asking me a bunch of questions over on X, Twitter, whatever, Snapchat, all that. And also a couple questions over on Discord. I appreciate the text messages. I appreciate all the love and support on the channel, over on Twitch as well. I appreciate it. And if you guys want to go check out the latest live stream, will be down in the description. You guys can go check that out because we won a lot of Warzone matches. So you guys can go check that out. But anyways, let's get to the point here. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Honestly, this is a game that it's bad. It's just, I don't even know where to start, honestly. And this is kind of gonna explain why I haven't been covering so much Call of Duty based on Black Ops 6. And it's for the simple fact that this game is just, it's terrible. But I'm gonna tell you why it makes this so bad. You know, besides Call of Duty Vanguard, besides Call of Duty World War II 2017, you know, besides all those bad Call of Duties, this one I feel like it just kind of like just railed you, just literally just put the cherry on top for the worst possible Call of Duties. But I'm gonna tell you guys why. So, you know, let's talk about spawn points. The spawn points in this game are absolutely terrible. They're terrible. For the fact that you're in your own spawn point, doesn't matter which map, they can spawn behind you, to your left, or to your right. And then you get killed inside your spawn point, and you're like, what the fuck did this guy come from? He's behind me, what? You know, it's crazy. The spawn points are just absolutely ridiculous. And I feel like that's something that they have to fix, or potentially this might be my last Call of Duty that I'm ever gonna cover in the channel, and I'm kind of gonna end my Call of Duty career with this Call of Duty, kind of like a wrap up. I'm gonna wrap it up with this Call of Duty. For those factors, they gotta get their shit together in the next one. That's why I said I might, you know, I maybe, depending how good the next Call of Duty is, once they fix all those issues. But another thing is the guns. The guns that are not metas, people are technically eating bullets. They eat every single bullet. You so many hit markers, tags. You're tagging so many people and they just don't die. And then you're the one who shoots them first, which, you know, in reality, always throughout the Call of Duty years, you shoot a person first, then you should be able to win that gunfight. Thus, despise whatever the fuck they have. Okay, besides an RPG, but besides that, they should be able to win the gunfight. But in this game, that's not the case. You shoot them and you still lose the gunfight. For the simple fact that if they're using a meta gun, you die within two shots. 2 bullets, you're dead. Which it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Even if you shoot them first, you still end up dying. You end up losing the gunfight. Number 3, the amount of content, the events. Let's talk about a little bit of events here. The events have been absolutely terrible in my opinion. You know, besides the operator, the Archie bullshit that we got from St. Patrick's Day, you know, whatever. Besides the Christmas BS that we got. Besides all those factors, it's terrible. The events are absolutely garbage. If you go back, as an example, to MW3, these people, the way they did MW3, we had the best events. That's why after me finishing such a great Call of Duty, in my opinion, I really enjoyed MW3. I enjoyed the multiplayer, I enjoyed the open world zombies type, and even Warzone back then, I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And then inside of multiplayer, we had so many good events with so many animated camos. Like, me personally, I prefer the camos. I don't really care about the operators or any like charm or some stupid calling card or any of that bullshit. I prefer a camo because think about it, the camo is going to be the one that you're going to be seeing 24/7 because it's the gun you're going to be using, right? So it kind of makes sense in that way. And that should be the whole point of events, not just some stupid operator. But the events are terrible. And the maps. It doesn't matter what map you go into, spawn points are terrible and the maps are just so weird. Like some of them are not fit to be a 6v6. It just doesn't make sense. And then the large ones like Red Card, I think you guys can relate to this one. It's such a big map that you can literally spend almost 4 minutes running around in circles, like back to back, and you don't find anybody. That's how big that map is. It's not meant to be a 6v6 map. I think it's meant to be a 10v10 or a little bit more over 6v6. Yeah, not fit for 6v6. And I think I cover everything. Honestly, the bundles are just, I mean, this game is turning into what the fuck is this? You know, like we're getting a fucking hammerhead shark. Jesus, dude, like you don't see those classic operator, like tactical operator skins, like back in MW2, MW3, 2019. Like, dude, what is this? What is it? Is this a fucking kids game? Like they're turning this shit. What the fuck is this? And then don't get me started with the Teenage Ninja Turtles either. I mean, I feel like the lack of effort they're putting into these bundles are just absolutely lackluster. They fucking suck from like start to finish. And I feel like they gotta upgrade it. You know, I bought the season 1 battle pass here and some other bullshit, but dude, I mean, I appreciate the operators that we got for free, which it was the Squid Games. Yeah, the Squid Games. I enjoyed it, sure. They added a very good game mode, which is green light, red light. I enjoy that shit a lot. I wish it was back as a normal game mode. But besides that, dude, this game is just, it sucks. Excuse me. It really sucks, and I pray that the next Call of Duty, they get their shit together, they end up fixing all of these issues, or literally, this might be I'm gonna end my Call of Duty career with this one. You know, I'm gonna stop covering Call of Duty. I'm just gonna move on to other games, you know, and I'm just gonna end Call of Duty. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I want to hear your feedback on this. What do you guys think about the issues? And hopefully we can come together as a community and address these issues towards Activision. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.